Ellis Stevens, 16.1, Roles, Responsibilities and Skills of a Coach. The role of a friend is someone you can feel comfortable around and being able to share personal experiences with each other, with the mutual respect that they won't judge you for it and will keep it between just the two people, and if they need to, provide you with support to get through a situation and understanding how they deal with things best. Being friends with a coach comes with many positives, as the coach will know each person's personality well and be able to deal with each player in a separate and more relevant manner. For example, in a team sport such as rugby, each player will need support in a different way, and if the coach knows their personality, he will be able to work out the best way to deal with each specific person. Whether this is being extremely harsh and hard on them, as this will make them push themselves to their best possible selves, or if it's putting an arm around them and being more gentle. It also means the players and coach will both feel comfortable sharing their experiences, whether it's to do with the sport or not. This means the coach and player will be able to relate more to each other and help each other to get through these situations and therefore create a bigger trust between each other. This could mean the players/athlete are more willing to listen to the coach as he has more trust in him or her and what they are telling them to do. For example, in a sport such as athletics, where a lot of time is spent one-on-one or with the coach and a very small amount of athletes, it is easier to develop this sort of relationship and may improve their performances because they are putting in more effort because they believe and trust the coach more. This links into the idea of work effort, as the player will want to work harder and to do well for their friend, the coach, and to support them, whether this is low-level sport or trying to get into a higher-level role. In football, for example, the player may put in just a bit more effort than normal, because they don't want to disappoint their coach and want to try and get the best result for them, whereas if they weren't friends with the coach, they may be less bothered about the final result and more about their individual performance. However, being friends with your coach comes with some negatives as well. Take the same idea of work effort, this could flip the other way, as the player may know they will be picked to play whether they put as much effort into training and playing as possible, or if they put no effort in at all and just turn up at the very least. This could cause a resentment from some players who put in as much effort as possible, as there is clear favouritism from the coach, and it could end up in a divide in the team as a whole. Another negative is that the coach could try and force a friendship between themselves and their players, and could create a bigger divide between themselves and the players because of this, as it may become awkward, or the coach may even spend too much time focusing on getting into the friend group the players have made between them, and less on training and winning games, and therefore cost the team results. For example, in basketball, the players may have a tight friendship group between themselves, and the coach may try to force themselves into this group, and cause an awkwardness in the team, and if the results also got affected because of this, it could cause the players to show some annoyance towards the coach, as they are focusing on the wrong thing. The final negative is that player-coach relationship may turn into an inappropriate relationship. Take gymnastics as an example of this, because the coach has to be quite hands-on while coaching certain moves in gymnastics, vault for example, and on top of this the clothing is quite revealing. It could become quite inappropriate in certain situations. For example, if the coach started to develop feelings for the athlete, this could even turn into an illegal situation if the athlete is underage, etc., or if the athletes see younger children, such as an age group of under 10s being taught by a middle-aged man.